In tonight's Good Question, we are asking about Amber Alerts. You see them on the news all the time. Sometimes we get alerts on our phone. They're emergencies, right? Every moment matters. But oftentimes we'll hear from people who ask, well, why did this child get an Amber Alert and another child didn't? It's a good question. It's because in order for there to be an Amber Alert, the case must meet certain qualifications. We asked Nona Best. She is the director of North Carolina Center for Missing Persons.
Yeah, and most of the time, people, they put it in the statute specifically, cannot be voluntarily missing or run away because of the number of juveniles that voluntarily run away or go missing. You can't really voluntarily go missing, but when you're a juvenile, you're missing, and you're out of place and your parents don't know where you are, you're a missing person. But if you run on your own, the numbers are so high that we could not activate an Amber Alert on every juvenile that goes missing. So a lot of times we get the backlash from other people who says, well, why did she get an Amber Alert and we didn't get an Amber Alert? And that's one of the reasons why we stick to the statute so that we can say that we do the same across the board. We're not discriminating against any one person or any situation. If you see an Amber Alert on a child in North Carolina, they are in imminent danger.
So how have these alerts evolved over time? How often does she have to deny an Amber Alert request? She explains that and some changes that she thinks need to be made for the qualifications for certain alerts. You can hear our conversation with her by listening to this week's episode of WBTV's Good Question podcast. New episodes drop every Wednesday morning, so this one did today. Just search for WBTV's Good Question on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Make sure to download, subscribe, and leave us a review.